Hi everybody and welcome to this new Sunday cooking class.
Hello.
Hi there, this is Fran.
And this is Ainhoa.
And well, welcome home. Today, what are we cooking today?
We are cooking, how do you call that?
Zanahorias Aliñas.
Zanahorias Aliñas, so pickled carrots or...
Pickled, dressed. Well, it's carrots. It's a tapa made of carrots. It's traditional from Cadiz, from all the way south of Spain. And I don't know, it's just...
It's a tapa that is made with vegetables, and then you add olive oil and then vinegar. That's what is pickled. Okay, let's cook it, and then you'll see.
So it's super good.
Super good. Super healthy.
It's, again, healthy.
Flavorful.
Easy.
As always.
Well, we love cooking. Okay, shall we?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so welcome everybody home. As we said, let me take you home. Let's take you to our kitchen. Let me turn the camera around. Here we go. What do we have a decoration? Today we only have fruits and, well, a lot of parsley. We had fish yesterday, and that's the parsley that we have. Okay, so let's show you everybody the ingredients that we have. Here are the stars of the day. The thing is that it's carrots, as you can see. They're peeled and we have taken the tips out. And they've been boiling for, well, they have to boil for about 12 to 15 minutes in soft boil. You don't want them soft, you want them tender. So it's about 12 minutes in boiling softly. Okay, and then for the pickled, what we need is extra virgin olive oil. Very important. That has to be a Spanish extra virgin olive oil. Well, if it's not a Spanish, we'll take it. We have some vinegar. This one, it is from Cadiz and very close to Cadiz. We have Jerez. It has to be a sherry. Jerez is the city where sherry comes from. So we have sherry vinegar, some salt, and then 5 different spices. The easy one is garlic. Here we have 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of paprika. We like them sweet paprika. If you had hot paprika, it works as well. To me, I think it's a little bit too much because as the carrots are sweet, sweet paprika, it's good. Then we have cumin. Cumin, it's in the seeds, okay? And then, sorry for that, we have white pepper, okay? So, one more thing, very, very important. To quit the boiling of the carrots, we need some, ice. Okay, we'll show you why we want ice.
Okay, so let me check how this is going.
That's a little bit too hard.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Let's start them over.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's make the aliño first, right?
Okay, the dressing, the aliño. I think we say it's dressing.
Aliño is dressing.
Okay.
That's why we said it was like dressed
Carrots,
not naked.
Okay. So let me make a zoom into our bowl.
Okay.
This bowl is dented, as you can see.
This is not the typical Spanish.
Don't move it because I'm making a zoom all the way into that.
Okay, make it.
Sorry. So it's dented, so you can break or you can mash. You can
Okay. Yeah. In fact, the typical Spanish mortar is soft walls.
Yeah.
But and this is a Japanese mortar, right? But it will break the garlic better. The thing is that my mortar was kidnapped by one of our kids.
Nicolas, the one who's in Valencia, kidnapped it and never returned it.
Okay, you can keep it. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is just with the pesto, break it a little bit.
You don't need to have extra thin, because the good thing is to, well...
You really need to mash it, huh? I'll start with the...
Whoops, somebody didn't want to go there.
Sorry, it's going to be a bit noisy. That's what happens with the mortar.
Are you going to rescue that garlic that jumped?
I'm going to rescue it because I just...
Okay, the 5-second rule is not working right now.
No, but I'll wash it.
Okay. Well, at home, the 5-second rule can be 7 or 8 second rule.
No, because this is a big chunk of garlic.
Okay. I take it. There we go. So let me zoom in. Oh my God! If you guys could smell this, I mean, it smells so garlicky.
Actually,
It's
yes,
like,
it does.
whoa.
All right, so apart from the garlicky flavor, I'm going to add the cumin seeds, right? Fine. So what's necessary? Let me put the
Yeah.
down.
These carrots are boiling now hard.
So this is how this Japanese mortar comes in very handy because it will allow me to break the seeds. I need to mix them a little bit with the garlic. Now with the smells of cumin and garlic all together. So this is a really flavorful and
Good.
yeah, full of smells.
I mean, the thing is that this recipe comes from the south of Spain. And the south of Spain is where we have the Arab culture. So having all of these flavors, spices, and all of this is a very, well, the Muslim heritage in Spain. Okay, so it's
Let me
incredible.
bring a couple of I didn't put any salt in the water because that we have the vinegar, we have the spices, it's quite a lot, right? And then we are going to add a little bit of salt here so it breaks, right?
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to add the pinch of white pepper.
There we go.
Okay, the paprika
1 tablespoon.
and the oregano.
1 tablespoon.
Okay, well this maybe the oregano you can add it afterwards.
I mean, once again, it depends on how you like it. You don't the measurements. It's not all has to be exactly the same.
No, it depends on if you don't like some of the things, take it out.
Now you start moving all the with the vinegar.
Yeah, you put the vinegar. This will be about quite a lot. 150
Well,
milliliters of like a quarter of like a 1/3 of a cup, I would say. Yeah. All right. So make you good quality. Yeah?
yes.
Good quality vinegar.
All of the recipes are very easy, very simple. So what you need is good paprika, good olive oil, good vinegar, because if it just brings out really all the flavors, and it's totally different. It makes the whole difference about it. Okay, so what we do is now you add the olive oil. You have to be very generous because you have to cover.
Yeah, let's say you use about 100 millimeters, 150.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Right. If you it smells so good. So I would say to cocinas al ojo. It depends. Yeah.
How do you say cocinar al ojo? It's you cook to. It's not to taste. I mean, the exact translation is you cook to the eyes, right? So you need to give it a try, and if you like it, then it's good. It's missing a little bit of vinegar, or it's missing a little bit of salt. It's just
oil.
Yeah. So it's not exact quantities. It's more, cocina al ojo. Just give it a try.
Okay, I'm going to add a bit more salt. I mean, if you try it, it's very, very vinegar. But it is what it has to be, because what we are going to do is once the carrots are boiled, you see, can you come over?
Yeah, sure. Come over.
The way I like it.
Wait, hold it. Let me make a zoom. Can you do it with the other hand?
Yes,
Okay,
I can do it with my other hand. Right. So I just I put it, and there's like a certain resistance.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't want them super soft. And the thing is that they're going to stay for, I would say, overnight minimum, or a day in the vinegar and olive mixture. So we do need to We don't want them very soft, otherwise they will cook, right?
Yeah.
And so to avoid it, what I'm going to do is put water with ice and then stop the boiling, right?
There you go.
Okay.
Good. Here she comes. So what you have to do is just stop the boiling, because that's it. And the best way to do it is put the carrots that have been boiling in ice water.
Okay.
And it stops the boiling pretty much right away.
Okay, I'm going to save this.
The liquid.
The liquid, because I marinated it, right? And I'm going to use something that is not super beautiful, but I need it because you'll see why. I need to cut the carrots. I need a soft board, so I'm going to put them there, and I'm going to chop them.
So you just have to chop them in a bite size and take a look on how easy they cut, they break, but you don't want them softer. Okay, so it's about 12 minutes, again, 12-15 minutes. So they're gonna be just like half an inch, I would say, just to bite size. And
you can come closer if you want.
If I come closer, I'll see your intestines, girl. I'll make it a zoom.
So do you have a camera or an X-ray?
If I get any closer, this is gonna be a rated R video. I do. This is a family cooking show. I'm blushing right now. I'm so happy that you guys cannot see me.
Stop talking. You didn't just look well. Okay.
This is crazy. Okay. Back to it.
Back. Okay. So I hope this is big enough. Maybe it's not big enough. Huh?
I think we did a little bit too much carrots.
Yeah.
These are the kids are coming. You know, the kids are sitting outside, but the kids are coming this week, and they love just go in the fridge and chunk. They eat it like popcorn, I would say. So we always overdo it. Okay.
Right.
Well.
I'm going to recover. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I will have just enough.
Normally, yeah. This is about a half a kilo, but, well, yeah.
For this, yeah, half a kilo, let's say. Half a kilo, a bit more.
Once you do this, how long does it last in the fridge?
I don't know exactly, because it generally is gone but quickly, but I would say 3-4 days.
Yeah, I would say even more, maybe like a week or something.
Okay.
But the thing is that once you start eating it, it's like, you cannot stop.
Yeah. So it's nice with the sherry or with some
Oh, God.
beer, if you like beer.
Yeah. In a hot day, this comes from the fridge. You have a cold beer or a sherry wine, and
Let me get this out of the way.
perfecto.
And 2. Bye-bye.
Okay. So here we go. That's all our carrots halfway boiled, let's say.
Yeah.
We pour the liquid that we did. You let it go.
But
The thing is that what you want is then covered. So what you have to do, it's okay, get a little bit of the sauce. Okay, you put it in the pan where you have been mashing everything. Some of the water. Normally what we do is we wait for that water to be cold, but not today. So
not today, because you're here with us.
Yeah, a little bit more. I think we need one more.
A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll see why I use this pot.
Dun, dun, dun. So you need to have a jar that really closes very, very well. If not, you have dressed for the carrots. You have the...
Maybe. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. I've dressed like a carrot.
You're dressed like a carrot today.
Okay, so yeah, let me do it like this. And then I'll turn it around. And the thing here is that I would leave it for a couple of hours outside in the kitchen, and I'll turn it, and then once it's cooled down, I put it in the fridge and then keep it overnight.
Okay.
Okay, so...
And that's it. Let us show you how it looks like. It's good, it's fresh, and it's healthy. And that was it. See?
Fine. It's over.
Fine.
So that's
it.
That's super quick.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we'll post a picture with the mail to see how it goes, because once you get it out, then you add a bit more of olive oil, and then
super good.
No, yeah.
As we always say, we love cooking healthy food, easy food that you can storage on the fridge and can last 2 or 3 days. So it's easy.
Makes your life easier.
Makes your life much easier. Okay.
Okay. So see you next Sunday.
Thank you everybody for joining in today, and we shall see you next Sunday. All our love from our home.
Bye bye.
Adios. Here. Bye.